Hello everybody, welcome to my new and first series on YouTube. Something I've been wanting to do for a while and decided to just get into it. So what I've been wanting to do kind of takes inspiration from two different series. One being Jimmy's Fogman mode where he runs around with no visibility, and the other is Idle's Snailman mode that he made himself. I've been really interested in both these series. I know Jimmy's is still pretty new, he's only got one video out time of this recording. But I decided I just want to just kind of see where this goes. I mean, it looks like the idea was really fun on paper, and I decided to just let's give it a shot. There's still some things here in this first video that I'm going to be having to fix. Like I'm not sure if you can see, but the fog is a little wide here. We have too much visibility. Still need to adjust the settings before getting in, but those all get fixed a little bit later in the video, as well as me realizing that some of my RuneLite plugins are still on that assist me in seeing, which also need to be turned off. But let's get right into it. So this is the character I'm trying to go with here. Name's him FogSnailman. He's got some scraped up knees. He keeps running into stuff. It's kind of hard to see out here these days. But oh boy, I can already tell this is gonna be a little difficult. I gotta be top down this whole time. But yeah, let's kind of get into this. I think first things first would be I need to fix these plugins and mess around, make it really hard for me to see, make it extremely difficult in every way possible for me to exist, and then we'll get out of Tutorial Island here, and we'll have this snail on our tail in no time. So I will see you then. So it was a stormy day in RuneScape. All over Gillinor, this fog blew in. It's a nice and rainy day, and there's a snail invasion. And we're active. We are ready to go. What do I even do? I guess I need to just start progressing. I guess let's do some quests. Try to get as much done as I can before the snail gets here. If I remember correctly, he starts off in Courand. Let me take a second to remove these real quick. I don't want to see item spawns. Alright, so yeah, I guess try to knock out Cook's assistant, try to start sheep shear before the snail gets here. Um, Whenever the snail does get here, I have no idea what to do next because I have no teleports. We can figure that out as we go though. So let's go ahead and talk to the cook here. He's like almost impossible to see on this floor. And let's see what's wrong. Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, let's get this started. Hello, future me here. I don't know what happened. I'm still getting used to video editing and recording. All this is still pretty new to me. That clip of me doing Cook's Assistant just went poof. So I'm just going to have to skip straight to the next part, which is sheep shear. So I'd like to think that at this point, I've been playing RuneScape for years now. I feel like I really know my way around this place. And so I'm playing this without the mini map, and I'm not allowed to use the world map either. Can't can't look at anything. So I'm having to do this based solely off of me just knowing places. So I feel like in these early game areas, such as Lumbridge, it's gonna be a lot easier for me to navigate my way around. But whenever I get to newer areas, such as like if I go to Kourend, places that I don't know as well, I feel like it's gonna be a lot more difficult. And honestly, I'm pretty excited for it. It's gonna be a great time. But I think first things first is I need to go drop some of this stuff off the bank before the snail arrives. Still don't know where he's at. If I had to guess, he's probably getting pretty close, but I honestly have no way to gauge that. So I'm gonna run some of this stuff to the bank, and then I'm gonna start collecting some wool for sheep shear. So I've been thinking about what some of my main goals for this account are gonna be, and honestly, it's kind of hard because there's not much you can do at limited vision. But I decided, oh boy, okay, so I'll get back to that in a second. Let's just walk this way. I wanna not be here right now. Looks like he finally showed up. I gotta. I've learned very quickly throughout all this that you can't click very far in front of you, and you can only click what you can see. So I can't like click further out into the fog and just path my way there. I have to click right in front of me. So it's gonna be a lot of like stagger stepping. But I think back to the main goals of this account, I think what I really want to do with this, I gave myself just enough like vision to where I can, do a little bit of boss fighting. I think my main goal for this account, I want to acquire a fire cape. I think completing the fight caves with this limited visibility and then just acquiring all that stuff while the snail is chasing me, I think that'd be an interesting challenge. Of course, I'll take some sandwiches. What do we got? That will help me. That's one less food slot I have to fill up. But yeah, I think I think Fire Cape would be a decent goal here. It would be quite a bit of a challenge actually. I don't really know how the fight caves is gonna go with this. Not being able to see any far enemies, just having to do everything based off of knowledge. So I think coming with the fight caves, there's going to be a lot of preparation that goes into it. So I'm going to be needing to acquire gear first and foremost. And I know I'm going to be using range for the fight caves. And so I need to prepare kind of based off of that. So I need to. I'm not sure if I want to try to get Barrow's gear, but definitely would be an interesting challenge. Just getting over there, doing Barrows on this account. I honestly feel like that could be quite a bit of fun. Where am I going? Where is... Okay, this is a little enclosed spot. I need to not be over here. Okay, so the snail shows up. Um, and speaking of the snail, I've been trying to think of what I want to do in case the snail catches me, which I don't plan on that happening. I want I want to try to make it as far as I can without the snail ever getting to me. But I guess if I do get caught by the snail, I need some sort of punishment. And I think what I've decided on is if the snail catches me, I drop everything that's in my inventory, kind of like how Idle is doing. And if I don't have anything in my inventory, then I have to drop an item that I am wearing. And I think how I want to do that is I'm going to assign a number to each one of the armor slots that I currently have equipped, and then just randomly roll a number. And whatever that number lands on, I have to get rid of that piece of armor. So say if I get lucky and I end up getting like a Carol's top or something, and then I get caught by the snail with nothing in my inventory, and I have to roll that number and it lands on the Carol's top, well that Carol's top is gone. That's kind of how I'm thinking about that. Alright, so the snail has been pretty quiet. I don't really know where he's been at recently, but I think I need to try to train up some combat. I mean, these goblins drop some pretty cool stuff. Maybe even get a beginner clue. That'd be pretty neat. And just try to do something. I feel like I've just been walking around a lot, and need to actually just start doing something. Progressing a little bit. I checked out Diego's shop and checked out the Chronicle, and there he is. Speak of the devil, man. So where actually am I? I think I'm in Port Sarim. So I need to get away from here. Who's that? Alright. I have no idea where I'm going. Am I going north? Am I going west? I have no idea. Is this Remington? This might be Remington. Alright, so let's go up here. I've noticed I've been clicking on trees a lot whenever I'm trying to click the tiles in front of me. I think this is the Remington mine. So yeah, that kind of gives me a gauge of where I'm at. I think if I run north of here, I can get kind of away. But yeah, as I was saying, check that Django shop. One of the things I want to get is a Chronicle so I can easily get away from this guy. But in the meantime, I also need money to get that. And what better way to make money than to try dipping my toes in the stronghold of security. We all know how fun that place can be for a snail man. But yeah, let's kind of make our way there. So one thing that I was thinking about while walking over here is I actually don't have the correct pathing for inside of here memorized, so I'm just gonna have to kind of wing it, you know, just kind of pick a path and go, and just hope it takes me to where I want to be. Cause yeah, this place is kind of like a labyrinth, and I don't really know where I'm going in here. Well, let's just hope we have enough distance on the snail that I can actually get to the center and grab some, at least the first level of cash, and then teleport out before he can actually get to me. Because I don't think I know this place well enough to be able to actually run through all the floors just right off the bat with the snail right behind me. Because if I get caught in a combat room whenever the snail shows up, then I can't really teleport out. Because right now all I have is my home teleport, and it's not gonna be very useful to me if I'm being attacked. So I need to be very careful about how I'm doing this. Right now, I don't know where the snail's at. It might still be in Falador, honestly. I kind of got a good lead on it back whenever I ditched it in Fort Surem. It might be a little closer though, so I'm not too sure. But hopefully we could just find the center of this as quick as possible. And I've kind of told myself, not gonna look at the map, not gonna cheat. I'm going to actually figure this maze out myself. And I love you to death, Idol, but I am not dying in here. I will not have my Snailman mode removed by the Stronghold of Security. I want to come out of here a victor, and everyone will be proud of me. But that being said, I am totally lost right now. I have no idea where I'm going, which way is left, which way is right. This might be the correct path. I don't know. Where's the snail? I don't know. Um, this is honestly a little tense because he could be anywhere. I could be right at the entrance and he could just show up on me. But I mean, we'll see. I feel like we've got to be getting close. I've gone through a lot of doors here, unless I'm just going in the complete opposite direction. Oh no, there he is. That's let's get out of here. I need to not chance it. I don't know how fast he's gonna be able to get to me. We will come back to this. Play the safe route for now and come back. And I think that'd be a good spot to end episode 0 of this, kind of like an introductory thing. If you've stuck around till now in this point of the video, thank you very much. This has been a lot of fun for me, and I definitely plan on continuing this series. And I just want to say, have a nice day. Thank you very much.